Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear friends, in previous class we take and discuss a very important topic of yours chapter number system to convert the recurring decimal number into the form of p upon q, and also we discuss about the to conversion the mixed recurring decimal to form of p upon q, and we take and solve some important questions based on these topics. Now listen, today we are going to discuss about the concept of irrational numbers. What is the concept of irrational numbers? Let's see. So first of all we discuss about the irrational irrational numbers. Okay dear friends, so this is the very important topic for you and your upcoming examination. So please dear students, concentrate on these topics. Okay dear friends, now let's see what is the concept of irrational numbers. Let's see. Dear students, a number is an irrational number. A number a number is an irrational if it is, dear friends, if it has non-terminating, if it has non-terminating and non-terminating non-terminating and non-repeating decimal non-repeating non-repeating decimal representation, decimal okay. This is the concept of irrational number. Okay, and we also, in other words, we can write कि an irrational number, an irrational number cannot be retained, can not be retained in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Okay, so this is a concept of an irrational number. This is one of the most important topic of your syllabus. So please dear friends, concentrate very carefully on that topic. Okay, now we have to show that. Now we take a very important theorem based on an irrational numbers. Okay, now we have to show that, prove that. Let's see, we discussed one important theorem based on irrational number. Okay, let's see. Let's see dear students. Suppose that we have to show that, suppose that we take some important questions based on an irrational number. Okay, so we let us take the question, prove that under root 2 is not a is not a rational number. Rational number. Now let's see. So we also prove that theorem by long division method. Okay, we take the square root of 2 and we get in the form of, you know, that the value of 1 root 2 is what, 1.414 2135 etc. So that number is non-terminating and non-repeating decimal, so it can be, and that number is cannot be written in the written in the form of p upon q, so it is an irrational number, not a rational number. Okay, but we also prove that question in another way, which we discuss here. Let's see. So first of all, let us say the root 2 is a rational one. Okay, let us assume that, now we proving the solution. Let us assume that root 2 is a rational number. Okay, let us take root 2 is a rational number and its simplest form be p upon q, and let its simplest form be p upon q. That is, we write root 2 is equal to p upon q. Okay, here where p and q are integers and massive of p and q is 1 and q not equal to 0. Okay, means there is no any common factor. There is no any common factor other than 1 between p and q. We take as root 2 is equal to p upon q, and there is no any common factor other than 1 between p and q respectively. Okay, dear students. Now let's see. So root 2 is equal to p upon q, where p and q are integers and the HCF of p and q is 1. Okay, now clear everyone? Okay. Now what I do? Now squaring both sides. We get what we get? 2 is equal to p square is equal to q square, that is 2q square now we can also write p square is equal to 2q square, p square is equal to 2q square. So we write as p square is an integer. Okay, so we can write p square is an even integer, or we can write, dear students, let's see, or we can write p divides 2. Okay, or also we can write this is p square equal to 2q square, so we can write p square divides by 2, that is p also divides 2. Okay, now we take equation 1. Now we put q is equal to 2c in equation 1. In equation 1 we get what we get? We get as p square is equal to 2 into the value of q we take as 2c, so we get 2c square. So we get p square is equal to 2 into the 4 c square. We put q is equal to 2c, na? Sorry, p is equal to P is equal to 2C. We can write here in this way 2Q square is equal to P square. So P divides this. We take P is equal to 2C. We put P is equal to 2C. So we get what? Let's see. In equation 1. So in equation 1 we put P is equal to 2C. So what we get? That is 2Q square is equal to 2C square. Okay. So that is 2Q square, 2 to the 4C square. So 2 to the 4. So 2C, so Q square is equal to 2C square. So from the help of that translation we can write Q square divides 2. That is Q is also divides 2. So Q is also divides 2. So with the help of that discussion, in this way we have what? We find that there is 2 is the common factor between P and Q because of P divides Q, P divides 2 as well as Q is also divides 2. 2 is also divides Q. 2 divides P and also P divides 2 and Q also divides 2. Thus we can say that we can say that 2 is the common factor. 2 is the another common factor between P and Q. 2 is the common factor between P and Q. So our supposition is wrong. Supposition is wrong now because we take as that is the form of P upon Q and it is be rational, but and there is no any common factor between P and Q other than 1. But after that we calculate that things we get as we can say that 2 is the common factor between P and Q. Thus our supposition is wrong. Supposition is wrong. So root 2 be a irrational number, hence proved. Okay dear students, so these are the very important question based on these topics. So please dear students do more and more practices of that type of question. So this is the method for proving the given rational number. The given number is not a rational. Okay, this is the proving or irrationality of a given number. So this is a very important topic. So please dear students do more and more practices of that type of questions. Okay, now we take and discuss the different type of question. Let's see dear students. Now identify, we take some question based on irrational number. Okay, and the question is, we take a very important question. Identify under root 45 as rational number, or irrational number. Let's see its solution. What is the process to solve that type of question? Okay, identify root 45 as rational or irrational number. Okay, now which is very important topic. Okay, now let's see. One important thing is that some property की let's see its solution. First of all, given expression, given value is root 45. First of all, we do here prime factorization. Let's see. So we can write 9 into 5. We can write 45 as 9 into 5. Okay, so the square root of, we also write root 9 into root 5, and the square root of 9 is what? 3, and this is root 5. So 3 is what? Rational number, and root 5 is what? Irrational number. So their product is, we can write 3 root 5, which is rational or irrational. Dear student, the product of a rational and irrational number is always an irrational number. So 3 root 5, that is root 45 is an irrational number. Irrational number. Okay, so this is the process to solve that type of question. This is the very important question of your syllabus. Okay, dear students, now we take and solve one more important result based on irrational number. Let's see. Now we are going to discuss the topic. The topic is what? The topic is to find a rational number and an irrational number between, to find a rational number and an irrational number between two numbers A and B. Between A and B. Let's see its solution. What is the process of that? Okay, and then let's see what is the formula. In previous class we also discussed about that topic ki a rational number between two numbers A and B is what? You know that in previous class the means a rational number between A and B is what? A plus B upon 2, right? A rational number between A and B is what? A plus B upon 2. Okay, and irrational number between A and B. This is very important result. And an irrational number between A and B is what? N square root A into B. This is a very important result based on that chapter, that topic. Okay, a rational number, A rational number between a and b is what? A plus b upon 2, and an irrational number between a and b is what? In a square root, a into b. A into b. Okay. Now we take a question based on that topic. Okay. Let's see a very important question based on this topic. Let's see. Find find an irrational number. Find an irrational number between find an irrational number between 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3. Let's see its solution. First of all, let us consider two numbers, a is 2 and b is 3. And just I did discuss about that topic ki, and it does an irrational number, thus an irrational number between a and b is what? Under root ab. Thus an irrational number, thus an irrational number between a and b is what? Under root a into b. Under root a into b. So which is what? A is what? 2 and b is what? 3. B is what? 3. So we get what? 3 to the 6. 3 to the 6. So 6 is an irrational number. 6 is an what? An irrational number between a and b. So in this way you can solve all the question of your syllabus based on to finding the irrational number between two numbers. Okay, now we take some other important question based on these topics. Let's see. Find two irrational numbers. Find two irrational numbers. Find two irrational numbers. Find two irrational numbers lying between under root 2 and under root 3. Let's see its solution. Dear student, this is one of the most important question of your syllabus. Okay, so first of all, irrational number between uh, now just I discuss about that कि an irrational number between two numbers is what? Under root AB. So first of all, we find first an irrational number between under root 2 and under root 3 is what? Under root A into B. Means A means root 2, B means root 3, that is under root 6, that is we also write under root 6, 6 to the power half, and also we write 1 upon 2 to whole power 1 by 2, that is 6 to the power 1 by 4. So an irrational number, so the first irrational number between 2 and root 2 and root 3 is what? 6 to the power 1 by 4. And now an irrational number between under root 2 and 6 to the power 1 by 4 is what? In a square root 2 power half into what? 6 to the power 1 by 4. So we can write 2 power 1 by 2 power half into 6 to the power 1 by 4 to power half. So we have what? 2 power 1 by 4 into 6 power 1 by 8. 6 power 1 by 8. Thus, in this way, this is first irrational number between them, and this is second. So thus, two irrational number. Thus, two irrational numbers between under root 2 and under root 3 are 6 power 1 by 4 or 6 power 1 by 4, and second one 2 power 1 by 4 into 6 power 1 by 8. So this is the required solution of the given question. Okay, thus dear student, that topic is to be completed now. So these are the very important question of your syllabus. So please dear student, do more and more practices of that type of question, and after that you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise. First of all, for that question, you learn the formula for what? Irrationality of the given number. If suppose there two irrational numbers are given, to find an irrational number between two numbers is always equal to under root A into B. Under root A into B. So using that concept we solve. So first of all, here first number is root 2 and second is what? Root 3 is A into B. So the irrational number between them is under root AB. So under root in formula, and A is under root 2 and under root 3. So we multiply them. So 6. So 6 power root 2 means half. And after splitting that root, so we also write half. So 1 by 2 multiplied them to 1 by 4. Similarly 6 power 1 by 4. And now we find an irrational number between these and this. So also we find another irrational number. So in this way we find two irrational numbers between root 2 and root 3. Okay, so thus dear student, first of all, in today class we discuss very important topic related to that chapter. So please do more and more practices, and after that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT. Now in next class we take and discuss some other important topic related to that chapter. Okay, now thanks to all.